If you're not familiar with beekeeping, this is a bottom board. So all of your hive boxes sit on this board. That's why it's called a bottom board. And I've been having an issue with small hive beetle, which unfortunately is not that uncommon in beekeeping. So I'm going to make new bottom boards with these hive beetle traps. So we'll go ahead and make the boards, replace the boards that are out there now, come back in a few days and see if they work. I'll start building the bottom boards by making the outer frame, and I'll rip these pieces at 1 3/4 inches. Then I'll use a dado blade to cut the 1/2 inch dado that will accept the 1/2 inch plywood bottom board. I'm using 1/2 inch plywood for the bottom board panels. You could also use 3/4. I just happen to have 1/2 inch in the shop, but also the jar lids seem to fit pretty nicely in the 1/2 inch. I'm not going to build this 3/4 of a frame and then slide the bottom in. What I'll do is attach the sides, both sides, and then attach the back piece. But before I do that, I'm going to trace this lid so I can get the lid as close to the back corner as possible. Then I'll take this piece of molding off and cut it out with a jigsaw because I don't have a hole saw this size. I'm going to tack this molding in place first, making sure I put the molding on the right way. And then I'll come back with some screws for a good strong connection. I painted the bottom boards and allowed the paint to dry. And I'm going to drill a few holes in the lids. The holes are a bit smaller than 1/4 inch. You don't want the holes too big or the bees could fall in, and you don't want the holes too small that would prevent the beetles from falling in. So I'm just drilling a few holes in each lid. Okay, I'm just about all set. I've got my jars here. These will get a little mineral oil and a little apple cider vinegar to attract the beetles. I'll attach the jars to the lids later once everything's all set. So the plan is to put the bottom boards next to the hive. I'll pry the hive off of the old bottom board and hopefully just place it right on here. Put the hive reducer in, screw the jars in place, and we'll see how it goes. So a few bees coming and going. Get this in place. I'm gonna have to move this over. So this one, I might suit up for this. Move this over a little bit this way. It's got some weight to it. Okay, first I'll take this lid off. The cover's still on, so the bees won't come out. I'll go ahead and screw these jars into place. All right, we'll see how that goes. All right, well, it's only been a day, and kind of a good news, bad news. The beetle traps work. I've already got beetles in the traps. The bad news is that means there's beetles in the hive. I kind of figured there would be. Last year, I lost a hive to hive beetles, and that's a real mess when that happens. So this year, I'm going all in with the Swiffers at the top of the hive. I'll probably try something called beetle jail. If you're a beekeeper, you probably know what I'm talking about. And I'll keep you posted on how all this stuff works on Instagram. If this is your first time here, this is generally a woodworking channel, if you didn't guess by the shop here. And if you'd like to build the furniture for your home or know more about woodworking, check out all the woodworking plans on my website. They all have free video tutorials right here on YouTube designed to help guide you through the project. So if you're thinking about building the furniture for your home, my website and this channel is a really good source. So I hope that you'll check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.